Welcome to the Worthy Bitch podcast, the place where we discuss all things self-worth so we can stop living life as a victim and start living life on purpose. My name is Autumn. I'm your host and the creatrix of the Worthy Bitch. I am so excited that you have made the decision to embark on your Worthy Bitch journey. Now let's dive into ourselves. Today, I was just taking a moment to get ready to go play with the dogs outside and get a little fresh air. And I just looked at them and I was just like, oh, I love them so much. I've been feeling really stressed out lately and getting stuck in my head quite a bit about all kinds of things going on. Just life stuff, work, finances, wedding planning, details, all sorts of things. And so I've been getting stuck in my head and, getting really focused in on the details and finding myself feeling a lot of stress and judging and, analyzing, critiquing all of these really, really pitta emotions. And I just... how you start to feel that way, and for me it causes my reality to start to warp to, you feel like you're almost resentful of your life in some ways, and you're focusing on the part that isn't going right when there's so many things that are going right, and what we're so focused on the small details that aren't going exactly the way we want them to be going. And then we start to resent our life or push away from it or blame it, this and that, the other. And I just paused for a moment to look at the dogs because I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror and I was like, okay, Autumn, you're looking a little bit like you're showing on the outside a little bit what you're feeling on the inside. You're looking frustrated, like, let's go get some fresh air and switch up the vibe a little bit. So I was smiling at myself in the mirror. I'm shifting my mindset, shifting myself to feeling better. And I look at the dogs and I'm like, they would never resent their life. Like, even if things aren't going the way they want, they just go with the flow and they're grateful and excited for every possibility of a fun moment. Every moment is a fun moment for them and they can get excited over everything. And I just want to have more of the qualities of just, the happy-go-lucky dog feeling. And I know that sounds kind of silly, but I think that it will really liven up the vibe and the mood, so that way it'll be way less heavy and less critical and more big picture and more action taking and more excitement and less resentment and judging and critiquing. And yeah, that's what I got. My dogs just give me the best messages. I don't know if your dogs talk to you through your eyes, but my dogs, they tell me some fantastic things. I would be devastated if they were sitting there wishing their life was, they had a different owner or their owner was a different way or something. I try to be my best for them, and I see that in others. Everybody's just trying to be their best, and so we need to just focus on that and keep on moving forward and focusing on the positive. We are doing the best that we can, and we are learning along the way, and that's what's important. So keep your head up, don't resent things, and go with the flow. I'm going to go play with my pups. We're going to throw the ball, do some running, and play in the grass and get some fresh air. And try not to melt in the sun because this Georgia heat is ridiculous, okay? Our quick update, this garden situation is going amazingly well. We've learned a lot this season and made a lot of tweaks. This is the largest garden yet, and we're just getting started. And our fruit trees that came with this property are producing very well. And I'm super, super excited. And my neighbor has a ton of fruit bushes like raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, all apples, all kinds of stuff. So between the two of us, we have everything we need, and she's going to let me come over to her house, and we're going to make a lot of different types of preserves and apple butters, and I don't even know what all she said she makes, but all sorts of things, and I cannot wait. I nerd out so hard over making new things and trying out new recipes and learning from people who are well versed in their practice. So I am so excited, and I'll keep you tuned on that. All right, gonna get outside and get some air and get moving, move those energies, and turn this day around into a positive one. Love you.
And if you loved this episode, don't forget to subscribe and rate and share with a friend who needs to hear it. Also, I would love if you could leave me a review on iTunes and take a screenshot and email it over to me at theworthybitch@gmail.com. That's theworthyb, TCH, at gmail.com. Link is in the show notes, and I will send you a free gift of my 30 affirmations for the doshas that will assist you in your practice to find balance. And as always, I thank you so much for taking this time today to show up for yourself and do the work. Keep living life on purpose, my worthy bitches.